Hi everybody. Sorry it's been a while. Just doing an update quickly. This is Liam's 6th week of life. 6 weeks and 3 days actually. And we weighed him, I believe it was like 4 days ago. I'm not sure. But he weighed 7 pounds and 9 ounces. So he's getting big. He's getting there. So we cut his hair, as you can see. Everybody was calling him a little girl, so we gave him a little mohawk. It looks better when it's done. Anyways, so I just wanted to give you guys a little update on him. He had a doctor's visit just the other day. I think it was day before yesterday. Turns out he's got thrush. Horrible. I brushed his tongue and his gums the other day, and it just started to bleed really bad. So I took him down to get checked, and they told me that it was thrush. So he's on some medication for the next 10 days for a little guy. His feeding has gone up to anywhere between 60 milliliters and 180 milliliters. And it's just depending on the day, I guess. Some days he eats more, some days he eats less, depending if he's having a growth spurt or not, I guess. So he's getting tired. I figured I'd try and catch him while he's awake. Oh, there we go. Maybe if I make him mad enough. So, but he's doing good. He got his little chunky cheeks on the go. He's doing really good. But so far, he's nothing but smiles. And he's lactose intolerant, we found out, so we have to have him on Similac. And because he's such a gassy baby, we have to put him on the Similac sensitive. But since he's been on that, he's been doing really good. I'm just going to cover him up here, he's cold. And so since he's been on that, he's been really good. But we've had to change his food 3 times. Because at first he was on the preemie. Just get this down a little bit so you guys can see him. First he was on the preemie formula, but he started gaining weight way too quick for his own good. So we had to change him, and then they gave me the Similac, the regular Similac, and it just wasn't working too well. He's gone to sleep. He was still getting really gassy and everything, and so I found another one that was called the Similac Sensitive, and he's been doing really good on that, so I think I'm going to stick with that. I was breastfeeding for the first month, but my breast milk decided it was just going to dry up on its own for some unknown reason. But my mom's did that too when she had me and my sister, so I'm thinking it's hereditary. But I also found out that with the next pregnancy that I have, I'm going to have to get the stitch put in because I have an incompetent cervix. So that's why this little man came at 32 weeks gestation. And some other big news, on the 7th, I got married. So, no longer single. And so me and baby changed our last names to my husband's last name. Because when he was born, I just decided to give him mine, and it's a good thing I did because they weren't going to let me on the plane with him because I had to prove that he was my son. So I made a good choice on doing that. But, so, I'm just trying to think of what else is new. I sold my car and got an SUV. I had a really nice Cobalt. It was awesome. I loved it. Really loud stereo system in it. But being a mom, I have to make some decisions based on him that were to better for him. So, and I was just tired of putting him in the back seat of a Cobalt. Like, that was a 2-door and it was a sports car, so it's not meant to have kids in the back seat. And to me, it was just, it's easier to have an SUV. So I got an SUV, got rid of the Cobalt. So, but I like the SUV. It's really good. Went from standard to an automatic, but what are you gonna do? So And I'm just trying to think about what else I've got going on. I have to give away my cat. Cat's not doing too good with the baby, so cat's gotta go. But like I said, everything's for the better for the baby. So, and let's see what else. My friend went into labor today, so she's having her little girl. We were 3 days apart in our pregnancy, and my due date was April 28th, and hers was April 25th. So she was ahead of me, and she was supposed to be a mommy before I was, but lo and behold, Liam did not want to wait. He did not want to stay in there, so she went into labor today. Actually, last night she went into labor, but they sent her home because they thought it was false labor, and she was only a centimeter dilated. So, where's that? There it is. And so I'm just waiting on some phone calls from her. As far as I know right now, like when I seen her before I came home today, it was, she was in a lot of pain, and to me that was, I was in that much pain when I was like 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters dilated. So I'm thinking she's around that, but I mean, I think she's, I don't know if she's like just not good with the pain or if her body's just dealing with it differently or whatever, but she's like been vomiting and everything, and like she's got it really rough. Like I felt really bad that I couldn't do anything for her, you know, and I just went through that not too long ago, 7 weeks ago, or almost 7 weeks ago. So, you know, and I felt really bad that I couldn't help her. But so she's gone right now to the hospital to take a walk around and try to get herself dilating more, so the baby to come out. Now nobody knows what she's naming her or anything. She's kept it all a secret. So, but I did just bring her back down like a huge garbage bag full of girl clothes. So, I'm wishing her luck on that one. And let's see what else I got going on. What you doing, Munchkin? He hasn't really done anything yet. Like, I mean, he's only 6 weeks old, so the only thing he's really doing right now is growing, sleeping, eating, pooping. So, but he's doing really good. Loves them to pieces. So, but, yeah, like I was saying, we gave him a haircut. Everybody was calling him girl. I was so tired of everybody calling him a girl, and I'm just like, ugh. So, that was it. I had to do something about it. So, we cut his hair, and I look like crap right now, sorry guys, but I just kind of decided, oh hey, let's do an update on YouTube. And, me and the hubby are looking for a new place. Need a better place, bigger, so we can, you know, have a place for me, him, the 2 dogs, and the baby, and be comfortable. So, that's also new. Learned that the baby doesn't like his bassinet. He has to sleep in my bed. I think it's because, like, I don't understand what it is. He just doesn't like hard things. He can't sleep on anything hard. I'm not sure why. Like, he won't sleep in his bassinet. He won't sleep in his crib. He won't sleep anywhere that's hard. And I think it's probably because in the NICU they had him sleeping on a cushion. And so that, and they also had him propped up on like an angle. Now he can't sleep on his full back. He has to be up on an angle. So I'm thinking that could be the reason too, but I'm not sure. So, and we found out my sister's having another girl. She's pregnant too, if I didn't mention that. There's a lot of people pregnant here. Like, I know, like, there was 21 of us pregnant, and I think 1, 2, 3 of us popped, and one's popping right now. So, yeah, I think it's something in the water. But, my dog gets along with the baby. It's like, when he cries, she's the first one up to make sure that he's okay, and that there's nothing wrong. If anybody holds him, she's at their feet, making sure, you know, that they don't hurt him or, you know, do anything with him that they're not supposed to. And she's become very, like, protective. Like, anybody comes to the door, she's barking. She's never barked before, ever. Like, I don't understand why, but she does not bark, and then as soon as Liam came, she barks at anything that moves outside now. So it's kind of weird, but, and on that note, my dog's pregnant. So she got pregnant when I went into labor and had to get sent away, and my husband took her over to a buddy's place so he could watch her over there. And yeah, his dog kind of got in with my dog, and yeah, she's pregnant. It's awesome. So we're not sure when she's gonna have her puppies, but she's starting to get there. So yay! I'll have 2 dogs, a brand new baby, and puppies. Yeah, and a new husband to take care of all at once. But that's okay, because Liam's a really good baby. He barely cries. Like, and when he cries, it's like just a little tiny whimper, pretty much. So, and in order to wake me up, he just moves his arms and does a little whimper, and that's it. My phone's going off. That's the husband texting me. But yeah, I think that's about it. I tried to get Liam when he was awake, but you know, as you can see, he did not want to stay awake. So he just finished having a great big poop, so now he's tired. So, but yeah, I guess I'll get back to you guys. I'm gonna start doing my updates on Fridays. Hopefully I'll get them every Friday, but I mean, on the husband's 6 off, I'm busy cleaning and taking care of him and taking care of the baby and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'll try to do my updates as regular as possible. I'll at least get one done for every week that he turns. So yeah, today he's 6 weeks and 3 days. So I guess I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, guys.